everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for being Mary Jane. Mary Jane, I love her just the same. Love Rick James. Anyway, you guys, so let's get into it. This episode was all about addiction. What are you addicted to? Leave it in the comments down below because I'm very interested to know. I actually wanted to ask everybody that question, like, what do you consider your vice? And for me, I like vegetables. Moving along. So let's start off where it begins. Mary Jane sucking some of her addiction out of dude's dick. Okay, so Andre's sitting in the chair getting him some good old head, and I'm like, BT, is this 11 o'clock or some shit like that? Y'all need to put Being Mary Jane on HBO and stop playing games. Oh, all right. So her brother was obviously, Patrick was trying to come and talk to her. But because she decided she wanted to have a house full of glass and shit, he can obviously see her outside sucking dude's dick. He jump up, come to find out Andre and Patrick know one another. So Patrick knows that Andre is married. Oh, you fucking with married men now, huh? That's what's out on these streets, fucking around with married men. That's what's hot. That's what we do, married. Oh, all right. She all feeling bad about it and shit. She was like, no one should have sucked us. No one should see us like this. I don't want you like this. Didn't I ask you to fix the light by the pool and you ain't never fixed it? Why does that not matter to you? My pool light, why doesn't that matter to you? And it's like, crazy bitch, calm down. It's okay. He started taking shit off. He go jump in the water, fix the light, jump out the pool, soaking wet, all muscular and shit, and then walk up to him and be like, anything else you want me to do? Yeah! Eat my motherfucking box, nigga, in the... And yeah, she ended up getting some head out the deal. After the head was over, she gave him the ring back. I guess the head wasn't that good. But she gave the ring back because she said she don't want him like this. She don't want him like this. And I'm like, girl, duh. Because how you get him is how you lose him. I'm just saying. I mean, the 0.1%, the 1% of people that don't lose somebody the way, you know what I'm saying, they got them, that's that 1%. But for the most part, side hoes get left for other side hoes. Look at Tara. Goes over to her mom's house so they can start talking about this party for Patrick. Patrick has been off that white girl for 2 years and they want to throw a party to celebrate it. It's supposed to be a surprise. He walked into the room talking about, yeah, y'all, adultery. People fucking with married people. What's your ideals on it? And Mary is sitting up there like, no, why is he doing this? No, why is he doing this? Why is he asking mama? Why is he asking mama about adultery? And mama is like, well, I believe that is the worst thing you can ever do. And a woman that is stupid enough to be with a married man. I mean, basically just like, that's the worst thing you can do in her mama eyes. So it's making Mary feel like shit right now. She takes her brother to the side and, you know, basically trying to bribe him. He was like, yeah, I'll be quiet for $30,000. And you like, $30,000? What the fuck wrong with you? I'm about to give you $30,000. And they have a conversation where he says, oh, you an addict. Oh, I see you. You addicted. Look at you. You addicted to that man. You lying about it. You ain't supposed to be doing it. It's bad for you. Yeah, bitch, you addicted. Look at mama and daddy. Fucking up. Cocaine addict son and a hoe of a daughter. Jezebel. But he said he not gonna say nothing, okay? Their relationship is really showing itself this episode. I thought the brother was more of an asshole than he appears to be. Because he appears to be the shoulder that she leans on. But it's like, how the fuck you gonna be leaning on people's shoulders? Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, moving along. So the brother goes to the daddy later on and tells him that he really don't want the party. He don't want to have this party celebrating it because he feel like it's something that he should already be doing. Why are we having a party to celebrate what I should be doing? And he's like, daddy, like, because sometimes, son, the party ain't for you. Sometimes the party is for the people that's been praying for your crackhead ass to be clean. So for 2 years, for 14 years of our lives, me and your mama was in this bitch praying for you to get right. You didn't got right. Let your mama have a damn party to celebrate you being right. Y'all, they go and have the party, and he's sitting up there looking unappreciative than a motherfucker. The wife, the wife is like, you know, I met you You know, it looked like she had a mic. She didn't have a mic, she had a glass, but I swear she had a mic. You know, when I met you, I was having a bad day. And you walked up to me in rehab and you told me, you said, smile. And I've been smiling ever since. We got a beautiful baby, and I know it's hard, baby, but I'm here for you and I'm proud of you. Patrick. To Patrick. To Patrick. Patrick. And everybody think that it's all well and good, right? Whatever. So then we get to Mary Jane. Mary Jane's situation right now is trying to stay away from Andre. She online finding out that her ass is addicted. And it's like, so you couldn't just trust the word of the cokehead that you was an addict? You had to go and look online and take tests and shit so they could tell you that you was addicted? Girl, I can't deal. So she deletes his number out her phone, and as soon as it hit her that she wanted some of that sweet old D, she's calling Apple Care talking about, bitch, I just deleted the number on my phone. How many times I gotta say this? I need just to get the number back. I don't know how many times we gotta have this conversation. I don't want to have to, like, what you want me to do? I'm about to explode. I need the number. I just deleted the number. I don't have it saved nowhere. I just need the number. What is the iCloud? What is that shit? What is that? Oh, okay, good. And I'm like, the thirst is real. The thirst is so very real. Okay? Y'all know she gonna be back on that man's dick. Back at work at the news station, Carrie is getting a story from this young guy, Julius. She gets a story from him that the other anchor, Cynthia, didn't want to take. And it's a story about a 38-year-old woman who is successful, beautiful, in her house, you know, came home for dinner, had her dinner, sat down in front of the TV, and 3 years later, nobody finds out that she's been dead. You know, she's found 3 years later and she had been dead for 3 years, basically. How the fuck did her sister not call her? How the fuck did her ex-boyfriend never call her? Like, I've talked to at least every single one of my exes within the last year. Okay? I'm just saying, like, not the last year. Last 2 or 3 years, definitely, I've spoken to at least every one of my serious exes. I've talked to Latoya, I've talked to Harvey, I've talked to Glenn, I've talked to Danielle, I've talked to Kiara. Like, I'm just saying, like, there's no way that... Y'all, it's a little warm in here, my bad. There's no way that nobody is going to be looking for me for 3 fucking years. My mama calls me like every day and I'm grown, okay? So it's just like, it was baffling and it's heart-wrenching when you really think about it, that a person could be in their apartment and be dead for 3 years and nobody know. Bitch, how did the cable bill keep getting paid? Don't worry about it. Anyway, so Cynthia didn't want to do that story, but Mary decided to do the story when Carrie presented it to her, right? So she does the story, and Jesse Jackson is on there talking about, it's all about the desensitization of children on television. Nobody's paying attention. Everybody's isolated. Everybody's texting and tweeting and Facebooking and shit. And he's right to an extent. That is very sad. That is very sad. At some point, people put down your phones. Get the fuck off YouTube. I'm saying this and I'm on here trying to make these ducats. But I'm telling you, at some point, put this shit aside and have person-to-person contact with people. Have relationships. Talk to people that live around you. Like, what is wrong? I'm just saying, like, I don't talk to nobody around here. But Lyric know people around here. I speak when we ride past. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like these days we've gotten way too in our own little isolated boxes, and it's a good thing because people are crazy, but it's not a good thing because, like, what if you fucking die and ain't nobody gonna be checking up on you for 3 years? That shit was crazy, y'all, and it was so sad. So, you know, Mary did the interview, y'all. Cynthia walked in her office. Girl, you did such a good job with that story. You worked the angle that I didn't even think of. I wanted to let you know that I fired Julius, okay? Because seeing as though we need to protect our jobs around here, I'm gonna need for you and everybody else to just stay in your lane. Okay, I'm gonna take me and my new nose job and my new neck over to my office. Okay, girl, have a good day. Bye, Mary. You nice, nasty bitch. That's how it be. Like, shade you to the point where you be like, wait, did that bitch just shade me? Did she just threaten me right quick? Like, you didn't even peep it at first, okay? You have to think about it. I'm like, that's how it be when you be at work. Them bitches will try to come for you on the slow, like on the slick and on the low. Okay, and you gotta be like, wait, did that bitch just come at me? I did not like her. Cynthia, get your barefoot ass out of my office. Not here for you. No. Okay? No. So that's what happened there. So then y'all know Carrie is working on Mark's show. Mark is a newsman. His shit boring. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody care. We care about Real Housewives. We don't care about hundreds and thousands of people dying in other countries. Actually, I do. I actually do care. I can give, like, at the end of the day, I care more about that than Real Housewives. I'm just saying. Like, but I hear about it every day on a daily basis because I work at a news station. So I don't want to hear it once I get home because the shit is depressing. Nobody don't keep hearing that shit all day. But I am aware, okay? I'm aware, okay? You got to be aware, people. You got to know what's going on around you. Ignorance is not a good tool to have, okay? Come on, y'all. Be aware. Be aware of the world, okay? Basketball players and shit don't know that people around the world is hungry. Fuck you talking about? Don't get me started. The first meeting that Carrie and Mark was supposed to have, Mark didn't show up, talking about he was late in traffic. He's so disinterested in working with her, he don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He went off on her. Bitch, I don't want to work with your raggedy ass. I'm trying to be in the news, bitch. I'm trying to be real with this news, okay? And he don't get the time to change. So later on when him and Carrie talk, she gives him the whole spiel about how he interviewed Colin Powell. And they always say Colin Powell, right? Like the only motherfucking time frame that you could be interviewing people is during the Bush administration, right? Oh, all right. Anyway, so, you know, he's talking about all the things he's done. And she tells him that's the only reason why you still here is because you are that person. But now you have to be entertaining. You have to help people want to watch you. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Jerry Maguire moment. Show me the money. I'm just saying, like, come on, Mark. Wake it up, puppy. Wake it up. So now they're going to work together and it's going to be cool. Carrie's going to catapult Mark back into the spotlight on the news station, okay? So then Patrick is trying to get a club popping again. Not a club, but he wants to get like a luxury food truck. That would work down here. That would actually work very well down here. Food trucks are booming down here. To have a food truck that you can actually go and sit on and eat would be awesome. Okay, I'm telling y'all right now. Right on Ferret Street, go ahead and do it. Go ahead, all right? Frenchman Street too. Ferret and Frenchman. I love it, okay? Because we love food trucks down here in New Orleans. I'm just saying. After Katrina, it started to pop. Like, we got buku restaurants, so what do the people that make food that don't have, you know, they don't want to compete with all of the restaurants? You do the food trucks because you get to go to people. And, you know, it's just different. So that will work down here, but that's what he wants to do. He goes to Darren Henson, y'all. Y'all know them. Y'all know. Ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Y'all already, he was the choreographer for that shit. Hilarious. So he tells him, you ain't got no collateral, you ain't got no money, you ain't got no credit, you ain't got nothing, but you want us to give you $30,000? Nigga, please, I'll see you later. And of course, Patrick is in his feelings because he feel like, man, if it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't even be where y'all are. Because they used to, him, Darren, and another guy used to work together. They had the bar or the club together and they sold. He didn't. He lost everything and they still balling out of control, obviously. So he felt some type of way about this. He take Mary Jane over to the auntie house so she can, you know, release some stress and try to get rid of the demons, y'all. And Toussaint, what's your girl Toussaint that used to be on Any Day Now? I will hear you say. Y'all used to watch Any Day Now with Annie Potts. And what, I forget her first name, but I know her last name is Toussaint. Anyway, she the auntie cooking catfish and shit with the uncle that's feeling on your booty. She taking care of everybody, okay? Auntie is taking care of everybody in that bitch. And that's where Patrick goes to relax his mind and get it together. Well, while they're there, one of Mary's little nieces calls her in a room because she's having an argument with her friend. Her friend doesn't believe that Mary is her cousin. And she was like, how you her cousin? And she was like, well, she is my cousin's daughter, okay? And my cousin is the son of my dad's youngest sister. And, you know, the little girl was like, well, why I ain't never seen you around here then? And she was like, you know what? I don't know. And is it just me? Or like, I would have been like, little girl, can you turn the attitude down just a little bit before I smack the piss out of you? Oh, okay. Talk to me like I'm a grown up. What you moving your neck and all of that for? I can't stand when little kids won't have so much attitude in their voice when they talking to grown people. Act like you talking to somebody that could have birthed your ass before I smack you. I don't like bad children. I got an issue. Don't talk to me like you got no fucking attitude problem, little bitch. That's why these 20-something-year-old girls now, what you looking at, got a bad attitude, walking around angry for no fucking reason. Because they was like that as a child and nobody said, bitch, you crazy. What's wrong with you? You better smile. I'm just saying, like, fuck wrong with that little girl? I was mad at that little girl. That little girl worked on my nerves. Y'all, later on that night, Patrick and Mary go to his old club and reminisce. She used to be in that bitch like, oh, I ain't gotta wait in the line, bitch. My brother owned this bitch VIP. She was the shit. And he was the shit. He was balding. He was the man back then. But he was doing the coke. And when he lost the business, he lost everything. And that's how it go. So he tells her, if you feel like you slipping, if you feel like you need me to be your rock, you call your brother. You call me. And I'm going to come through. Okay? Fuck Andre. I'm going to be there for you. Okay? We going to get our addictions under control around here. So they go home. He go home and he do some fucking coke. I mean, he snorted so much coke. There's no way that this was his first time doing coke in 2 years. There is no way. Okay? There's no way. And I'm going to tell you why there's no way. Because the first time you do it, you can't be, you know, after a long time, you can't be doing no. I mean, you can't be doing all them lines of coke. You gotta be easy. Do your first one, see how you feel, then do your second one, and then chill, and then relax on it. And then, you know, you need to stay up, then you go back. But you don't just, I'm sorry, teaching people how to do drugs. Sorry, I've never done coke. Don't act like I know. I just seen Malcolm X too many times, but I've never done coke. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I don't need I don't need to become addicted to drugs. I really don't. I'm an addicted personality, okay? I'm a sweet person, but I love sunflower seeds and pickles too damn much, okay? To the point that I now have acid reflux because I will sit up there and eat carrots and vinegar and sour shit. That's my addiction. I love sour shit. Wrong, right? So fucked up. But anyway, don't worry about the vegetables. Anyway, y'all. So he is doing coke again, and that's why he didn't want everybody to be happy about him being sober, because he wasn't sober and he felt guilty. But instead of admitting that and starting over, this nigga does coke. Mary is over there at the house with Andre's sexy ass in the bed. So we all fucking up. And that was being Mary Jane. Y'all, next episode, she going to a luncheon with Avery, and Avery gonna be trying to put her on blast. And she was like, girl, well, if you trying to keep your man when a man trying to leave you, I guess you should up your sex game then, huh? And I was like, yeah, you women that ain't got no men, you women that need men real hard, y'all be doing so much. Y'all be plopping down on the dick. Y'all be singing and and doing it. Girl, please. Girl, please. The box is so good, I don't need to do that much. I would, but I don't have to. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys, that was being Mary Jane. I'll give too much information in this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you all in my next video, which will be American Horror Story. It'll be up tomorrow because I have to work out and eat. And ain't nobody got time to be, you know, trying to be superwoman with the videos. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, Thursday, for American Horror Story and SWV. So peace out. Love y'all and see y'all next time.